thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's the starting group for Portland. They've got James, and it's Worthy in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edwards. Portland with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to James. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for the LA Clippers. To the left wing. Takes the 3. Gasol misses. And it's the Trailblazers ball. Now here is James. Takes it inside. Good.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Gasol. And here's Thompson for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Worthy passes to Gilmore. James with the ball. James double teamed. Here's Kirilenko, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Here's James. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Price. Jokic with a screen on James. Here's Price. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. James deciding where to go with it. Now Allen. The 3 is up. Gasol grabs the board.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Here's Price. No good with the triple.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Worthy. Pass to James. Here's Kirilenko from downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Price. Allen defending. Price, the pass to Gasol. Jokic with it. Here's an 8-footer, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Allen against Thompson. James outside. Down low. Here's Gilmore. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Edwards, a pass to Price. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gasol. Jokic, the screen. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Portland leading. James outside. From down in the low post, it goes. James has gotten his second bucket.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Here's Price. Portland with a rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Allen. Here's Kirilenko. Checked by Gasol. And here's James. Here's Kirilenko. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 6 points.
Well, LeBron James showing incredible energy to get to the offensive window and keep that play alive.
Here's Price. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
On defense, the Clippers. They trail by 3. Here's Worthy. Check by Gasol. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
Here's Worthy. Yet to see a basket.
This guy is a physical force on the defensive end. It is a tough task to score over Marc Gasol.
Here's Price. Check by James. Here's Gasol. He nails it, and we're tied.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
James outside. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Pass to Gasol. 4-3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Allen can't get it to go. Thompson left side. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James from down low. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Price, the pass to Gasol. Now here's Jokic. Clock at 6. Count that one.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's James. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. James has got 13.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Price. Jokic with a screen on James. With the crossover, just 5 on the clock.
Well, tremendous instincts and great position. Chandler scoping that one the entire way.
Johnson inside, working on Green. Here's James. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And Los Angeles making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Outside Porter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Porter. Here's Rice. Still no points. And Hamilton pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 8. Johnson for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Over Edwards. Porter pulls it in.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Johnson against Green. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Right side Green. Outside Porter. Offline with a 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Portland.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Jokic. No good on the fadeaway. Johnson against Green. And stolen by Edwards. Outside Porter. From 17, he squares up and sinks it.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
To the inside. Here's Chandler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Got it.
Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
1 minute left in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. Smith, he's checked in for Green. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Curry's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Back to James. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bargnani. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Edwards against James. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Rice. And here's Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for LA, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Marc Gasol is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Thompson, and it's Price in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A great pursuit of the basketball from Marc Gasol. One thing we know is he will rebound out of his area.
James outside. Rejected by Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Clippers on D. 11-point game. Pass to Price. Takes a three. Portland with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Kirilenko. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Portland. 13-point lead. James inside, defended by Thompson. Two open that time. Made it look easy. Johnson's got 6 points.
Joe Johnson showing off that sweet touch from deep. Wow, what a dangerous three-point threat.
The three from Thompson. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Price to stop the run. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Kirilenko. It's James on the wing. He's got 25. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
That one misses.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gasol. Good on the second one. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Now on the court is your host.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Edwards, the pass to Price. Lets the three fly, and that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards has got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Gasol's checked in for the Clippers.
Shooting 1.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson outside for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Kirilenko's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Allen. Here's Gilmore. And here's James. 28 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Portland leading by 14. Allen outside. Pass to James. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 32 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Gasol. Here's Price. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Here's Price. James with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Ooh, LeBron on the defensive end.
Here's Worthy, guarded by Edwards. A nice shot by Worthy. Worthy's got his first points of the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 8, J.R. Smith.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. No good on the quick 3. Portland leading by 18. Kirilenko passes to James. Free throw line jumper, and it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And the Clippers miss again. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 36 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 9.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You know what time it is. T-shirt time.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 22 was their biggest lead. Allen can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 19. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just score generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Now, here is James. He's got 36 points. Allen, right side, from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gasol with it. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. Here's Smith. Puts up a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Worthy passes to James. From the high post. And it's Portland with another.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Gasol. Off target from three-point range.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Inside. Here's Worthy. And Gasol with the block.
What defensive instincts. What timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Edwards for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Portland, LeBron James at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. Outside Porter launches it. The rebound by Chandler. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Bargnani. Up and over Porter. Again, the miss by Portland. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Rice. Edwards with it. Check by James. James against Edwards.
Oh, look out below.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Trailblazers lead by 17. Pass to Hamilton. To the middle. Here's Bargnani. Goes back up. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And the free throw, no good. Porter finds Edwards. Back to Porter. Pass to Rice. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
James against Edwards. Double team on James. 6 on the shot clock. Bargnani can't hit. Clippers trail by 19. Pass to Jokic. 1:14 left to play in the first half of basketball. Edwards with it from downtown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Hamilton, still without a bucket. To the inside. Here's Chandler. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Rice. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Jokic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Jokic. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. And Jokic drops them both. Trailblazers lead by 16. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against James. Stolen by Jokic. Driving to the basket. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got James, and it's Worthy in at the 3. Allen on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's Worthy. Chalk up 2 there. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. From 9 feet, uses the glass to drop it in. Jokic has got 14 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Thompson with a steal. And here's Gasol. 3-pointer. Portland with a rebound. Kirilenko's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Price. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Deflected. Now Allen. Pass to James. Over Edwards. And he gets it to go off the front iron. James has got 41.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Outside Edwards. Edwards on target.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Worthy. Back to James. Rejected by Jokic. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clippers trail by 13. Thompson outside. Pass to Price. Let's go with a three. And here's Jokic outside. It's deflected. Here's James. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Edwards against James. Now here's Gasol. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I love when Marc Gasol is putting pressure on the defense, actively looking to score and getting the defender to make a mistake.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Portland leading by 11. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Come on, get loud right now, fans. It's time to cheer on your Clippers.
Thompson against Allen. James outside. Pass to Worthy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kirilenko. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Kirilenko's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Clippers trail by 14. And here's Edwards. 18 points for him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
James outside. Allen outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Price. Check by James. Here's Jokic. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three, Allen. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Price. Over James. James with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Allen. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Allen's got 8.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Clippers trail by 17. Edwards with it. 20 points for him. Over to the left wing. Gasol. Pure from three-point range. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, you size up the defense, you know when to rise and fire and to catch and shoot. Marc Gasol doing work.
James passes to Allen. Here's Worthy. Back to Allen. The three. Drops in the three. 11 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Price. Check by James from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 22 was their biggest lead. Gilmore passes to Allen. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Gasol. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Jokic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Curry, he's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 18. Pass to Price. Outside Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he can't get the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Trailblazers lead by 17. Here's James. He's got 42. Here's Gilmore. And but he throws it down with one hand.
Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Here's Edwards. He's got 24. Pass to Smith. And here's Edwards. Check by James. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot is good off the backboard. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Pass to Gilmore. Now Allen. Now here is James. Guarded by Edwards. Now here's Allen. It's James on the wing. Over Edwards. And that one's good. James. James has got 44. Clippers trail by 19. Outside Edwards. Outside Porter. Pass to Edwards. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Now James. Over Edwards. James can't get it to go. Down low. Porter finds Edwards. Up top, Porter from the arc. And he recovers it. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches it. Ant-Man from the corner.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Out to the wing. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line in this one.
Nikola Jokic taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jokic. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And James has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's a physicality that Joe Johnson brings to the offensive end. So skilled at getting his body into the defender.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 19. Pass to Rice. Launches a 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Johnson passes to James. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside Edwards. Back to Jokic. Johnson for three. Rice grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Edwards. 59 seconds left in the third quarter here. 4 on the clock. Pass to Rice. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith inside. He's against Allen. Jokic in the post. Fades away. Portland grabs the miss. Gilmore's got a rebound, number 12 here already in the game. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Marc Gasol. Nikola Jokic is out there with Thompson, and it's Price in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. From 7 feet away, uses the glass that time. It's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Lets it go. Price gets the bucket.
A superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
Pass to James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 13 in the second half.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Thompson, no good. Now Portland with it. Here's Kirilenko. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the Clippers making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Foul line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Gasol. It's stolen by James. Here's Kirilenko. Here's Worthy. Checked by Gasol. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now Edwards. Inside. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
James outside. And there's the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic.
At the line for the Trailblazers, LeBron James. One shot.
One shot.
That free throw, good from James. Now here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Gasol. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size. He uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
First one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Allen with the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Kirilenko. To the inside. Here's Worthy for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Price, the pass to Gasol. Misses the three. Gasol's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. Here's Worthy, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
James against Thompson. James passes to Gilmore. 6 to shoot. Here's Worthy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Worthy's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Pass to Price. And here is Thompson. A deep three. Price gets the bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the line, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
They throw good, Edwards. And so he's able to get one of two. For three, Allen. Edwards pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Price. Back to Edwards. This one for three. Here's James. Now Allen, defended by Thompson. That's good from Allen on the assist by James.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Puts the move on, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Portland, LeBron James at the foul line for one.
One shot.
That free throw good from James. Here's Price. Pass to Gasol. The three is up. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's. James outside. Allen with it. Here's Worthy. Checked by Gasol. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Here's Price. They swipe it. Now the Blazers moving it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Jacks up a three. Price gets the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Price has gone 2 for 5 from three-point range. Allen with it. Now Thompson defending.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Portland, LeBron James. Shooting two.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Edwards with the ball for the LA Clippers. Fires for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Kirilenko passes to James. Allen with it, defended by Thompson. Here's an 8-footer. Gilmore's shot is good. Gilmore's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
At the line for two, Anthony Edwards.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's Portland now. James, right side. Oh, and the jam by James.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Allen, left side. Off target with the three. Here's Price. Pass to Gasol. And here's Jokic. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Over Allen. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Fade away. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's Price. Check by James. The three from Thompson. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Allen finds James. Offensive rebound. Here's Kirilenko. Gilmore, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Price. Outside Edwards. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Allen. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Price. Check by James. Now Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Jokic has got 20. Here's Worthy. Now, here is James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Price. Gasol with it. Pass to Jokic. Portland with a rebound. Gilmore's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. James outside. Here's Gilmore. And stolen by Jokic. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Edwards. There's the three. Portland with a rebound. Worthy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here is James. Defense right on it. Pass to Gilmore. Now here's Allen. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 24. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Price, the pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup. Jokic has got 22.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
With the step back. Floats one. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for the Trailblazers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both shots good from the stripe. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Price. Check by James. Price, the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Now, here is James. The D's right on him.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LeBron James.